What's up, everybody? Just getting everything going here before I go live. I'll do a little Q&A here, as I always do, promoting the shows that I have coming up. And I got some big shows coming up. DZ Crew, Heel Crew Comedy Tour on its way. Some good stuff coming. What's up, everybody? Hello from Australia. Well, hello from Ohio. When am I coming back? Coming back to where? I'm going all over the country in the next couple months. But it'll be with the DZ Crew Comedy Tour, the Heel Crew Comedy Tour. Let me write down some dates here. In a second, we'll get going. I'll do a little Q&A with you guys. But let me get some business out of the way. The 20th, this Wednesday. Sarah Tiana's a special guest. Heel Crew Comedy Tour. We are live at Magooby's in Baltimore. Still some tickets available. That is 2 days away. I'm working on my notes right now, thinking about that big show. The Q&A, the live Ask the Heel, and the VIP meet and greet are always the best part of those shows because you get that live interaction with the fans. That's my favorite part. So, next week we do St. Louis at the Funny Bone on the 27th and Poughkeepsie at Laugh It Up on the 28th. Huge shows I'm looking forward to. Very excited about. So if you want to do some Q&A stuff, let's do it right now. We'll get it done. We'll talk some comedy. What do you got here? Looking good in that beauty on your head, Mr. Ziggy. I guess that's the cut-off sleeve from my Natural Light t-shirt that I'm wearing on my head. That could be it. Hi to everybody who's saying hello. There's way better things to say than just hello. So, I don't know. Do I have a match tonight? If you mean on Tinder or Bumble, perhaps. If you're referring to in the ring, no, that's not happening. You're going to bring your comedy to the UK. Yes, everyone in the UK who's been asking for months. It's in the works, a UK comedy tour. I'll bring Sarah Tiana with me and possibly some other surprise guests. That's also in the works. But we are very close to solidifying a deal to the UK and having a show, maybe a couple nights in the UK for you guys. But more details when we have it done. I hate to give you the details and not know what's going on. Cone to Brooklyn. Do you mean come to Brooklyn? I'm in New York often. Whether I'm doing Kennedy Show on Fox Business or setting up a show the week of WrestleMania in New York, comedy-wise. More details to come, probably next week. We miss you wrestling. Okay. Thanks for the support. I appreciate it. What's your actual name? If you'd like to know my actual name, you can go on Twitter and check out my handle. Come to New Jersey. Blocked. Do I own a pocket knife from 86? I feel like you know the answer to that. That's disgusting. You are the best wrestling. Great point. I've always agreed with stuff like that. Honest, real feedback where it just says you're the best. Or nothing, Come to Charlotte. I've been in North Carolina 2 different times for comedy shows, and I thought they were awesome. Hanging from the rafters, had a blast. My buddy Brad Attitude was in Carolina. We hung out that night. Let's see. Who is your greatest rival? That's a great question. Maybe a big shout out to my buddy Kofi Kingston, who I believe I had a best of 500 series with at one point. Has gone on to bigger and better things for years. Him and the rest of the New Day have been dominating the entire sports and entertainment business and taking that extra step last night, I thought. Very cool. Very happy for him. He's a good friend. Great opponent. Let's see what else we got. My favorite band is not Lit, Katie. Sorry. And if I can have you thrown off, and please delete your account, and I will call Instagram police also on you. How dare you? Go put your Lit Crocs on. Let's see what else we got here. Any good questions that are different than saying I'm good at wrestling? I know that part. Let's see. Why aren't you wrestling anymore? I don't know. I'm really busy doing some other stuff. So, part of the deal. Poughkeepsie next week. That's right. Yep. I will be there. I'm very excited about it. I've been talking about Poughkeepsie for a long time. We had to re-release some extra VIP seats and tickets because Poughkeepsie was selling so well. I'm so excited for that crowd. Sarah and Tiana and myself will be there next week, the 28th, at Laugh It Up in Poughkeepsie. It's going to be a sick show. Let me see. I'm trying to get my pen. Oh, don't ruin it. That was for you, Katie, if they didn't already delete your account for you. Let's see. Favorite book to read? Great question. I read everything from the Fletch Detective series multiple times a year. So that's always different. Never know otherwise. Where are you in WWE? Not there. So, what's my favorite championship? Anything from college, where I dominated at Kent State. Any of those championships were my favorites, probably. What else we got here? Best moment as a child? I don't know. Birthdays? Those are pretty great, too. Favorite color? Pink, black, white, silver, all mixed together. Thoughts on Gotham? The Comedy Club in New York? Big fan. Jimmy Fallon, a friend of mine, performs there. I love that place. What kind of TV shows do you watch? Old Family Guy reruns, and mostly I read and write and get down to business. So, Ziggler better than you. Okay. Favorite podcast? I listen to only a tiny handful of podcasts, and usually they're bettering yourself or learning or books on tape. I do a lot of Audible stuff, but I like 83 Bruce Pritchard and 83 Weeks podcast. Those are two good ones where you get some insight from people behind the scenes. Pretty cool stuff. You can learn a lot from those guys. And it's not just wrestling talking, you know. It's actual the business side and the inside, which is very cool, I think. Let's see. Favorite diving finisher? I don't even know what that means. I don't like diving unless it's in the middle of the ocean on someone's private yacht. You look like you're on Total Divos lol yoga pants on. Nah, I don't really wear yoga pants, but I appreciate that, though. Let's see. What is your wife's name? I don't know. But I feel like it wouldn't just be the one name. I give the best hugs ever. Wow. Not according to my lawyer. I love Romania. Of course I remember Romania. I had a great time there. Favorite pets? I don't have any personally, but my family has a bunch of dogs that I'm very much like hanging out with, much more than people. What's your diet? I don't eat a bunch of food. I don't eat anything before I go work out. Empty stomach cardio, then I eat a bunch of food and then figure it out. And for the most part, no cheat days, no garbage. Just do whatever you do best. Eat within reason. And you're always having a good day and a good time. You don't have to worry about cheating on your diet. Those are garbage. I'll do one or two more questions, and then I'm going to get out of here for a minute. Greetings from Italy. Excellent. Maybe we'll bring a comedy tour to Italy at some point. That'd be sick. Can I beat Shawn Michaels? Of course I can beat Shawn Michaels. I don't know anyone who could beat me. But, I mean, it would be a good try for him. I mean, really test to see if he still has what it takes, you know, from 97 or so. What Hogwarts? I don't really get into stuff like that. It's kind of personal. One more. Make it a good one. Come on, what do you got? You're the best in the world. Great question. Not accurate, though. Let's see. Come on, one more good question, and I'm going to get out of here for a second. What do we got? Come on, give me something good here. What country am I from? My heritage, I believe, is Hungarian, Irish, and then a million other things. So a little bit of everything. Wow. Greetings from China. Very cool. That's awesome. Very awesome. Greetings back to you, China. Let's see. All right, so let me do a little bit of housekeeping here. The 20th. DZ Crew Comedy Tour is coming to Baltimore, to Magooby's. Couple of VIP seats left. That is this Wednesday, in 2 days. DZ Comedy Crew Tour comes to Baltimore and Magooby's. And a week from Wednesday, we have St. Louis on the 27th at the Funny Bone, and Poughkeepsie the 28th at Laugh It Up. And we will have all the cool merchandise there that you've known to love, that I like to wear around town. And I assure you, it'll be a blast. Those VIP meet and greets and the Q&As live Ask the Heel are always a blast. I will see all of you there. Let's see if I can make this work. Wow. Best thing I've ever done with my career.